When you pray and still worry, you basically telling God that you don't trust him. And when you worry and don't pray, you're saying, I'll carry this weight by myself. For years, that was me. I thought I had control, but really I was spiraling. I did things I knew were wrong. And instead of stopping, I told myself, you already messed up. Might as well keep on messing up. I thought I was too far gone. I thought God was ashamed of me. And no matter how many times I mistakenly or purposely tried to end my own life, God would not allow it to happen. His hand stayed on me, even when I wanted to let go. What I didn't know then is that when Jesus died on the cross, he went and got the keys of life for me, for my brokenness, for my shame, for my bad decisions. He wasn't ashamed of me, he was fighting for me. And here's the truth: everywhere I went, I was placed in leadership roles. People assume it was because I was a female or politics or favoritism or whatever. But no, mm-mm. It was because God had a calling on my life. I went through too much to shut up now. Too much. People would tell me, oh, you think everybody is against you. But the reality is, not everybody was. The devil just knew God had bigger plans for me. God gave me discernment. He gave me the ability to see past fake smiles and empty words. And I've learned some people will see your light and try to shatter it. They'll throw rocks at the very glow God gave you. They'll spray paint on the bulb so you don't shine as bright. They'll get uneasy when you walk in a room but still smile on your face like just like they rooting for you. But here's the raw truth, y'all. Some people aren't comfortable. They ain't uncomfortable with you. They're uncomfortable with the God in you. It's a big difference. Your light irritates their darkness. And that's why I walk with my head high, because God is my father. I walk with my shoulders back because Jesus already carried the cross for me and for you. The reason we may still be sad, angry, yearning for people on earth is because we haven't realized who our father is. We still haven't. And that father is God. I don't want to leave this earth early because I didn't obey him. His judgment means way more to me than what people's opinions, their hatred, their laughter, their than any of that means. I am God's child. Even when things happen, when people are taken away from us, when we lose children, relatives, spouses, God still knows what he's doing. We may not understand it, and yes, it takes time to heal. But when you learn to trust him, the pain won't own you anymore. Every day you wake up, you'll smile because God is still God. And just like me, my mom and dad were forgiven by God too. May they rest in his bosom. I will see them one day again in heaven. I will. But here's the hard truth: children today are growing weaker and wiser because we're not introducing them to God. We're supposed to raise them up in the way they should go, so when they're older, they won't depart from it. Somewhere we dropped the ball. We got to do better. Sorry. I don't apologize for being me anymore. God didn't make me to downgrade myself just to make other people comfortable. He didn't make you like that either. Even when I was hurting, God was still using me. I didn't treat people the way I felt inside. But in other ways, I got it wrong. I thought keeping it real meant saying anything, anytime. But real honesty, it's accountability. It's rooted in love and it builds instead of breaks. And some people be asking me, why you always call yourself unforgotten? Because that's my truth. When the world counted me out, when shame tried to bury me, when people overlooked me, God remembered me. But it's also because people never forget me, not because of my past, but because of the presence of God in me. Because he gave me the gift of sight to see beyond the surface. Because he gave me a heart made in his image. A heart that loves hard, gives deep, and refuses to quit. I am unforgotten 79 because God stamped me with purpose. And when God calls you chosen, no man can erase your name. And here's what I know: my God can take anyone, any condition, and heal them. He can take any pain and turn it into purpose, but only if we let Him. He is patient with us, but we let ego and pride harden our hearts. Everything we go through will either produce a lesson or a blessing. And right now is my time for blessings, and it's yours too. Life is beyond this earth. It's either heaven or hell. And I refuse to let this temporary world mold me when I was already made in His image. Fear God, not man. His grace covered what my control never fixed. But God commendeth His love toward us in that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. Romans 5:8. Lawanda Glenn, signing off, AK Unforgotten 79.